welcome. We're at Kamp Recording Studios, Tempe, Arizona. Got my record player fixed yesterday, bought a new needle. Thought, you know what, I want to sample some vinyl tonight and make a beat. Welcome to Kamp. Sampling records was really my introduction to first ever making beats. I was always fascinated by it when I was younger because I never really understood how hip hop was made. Like I kind of knew what sampling was, but I didn't really understand how people did it. And I remember going over to my friend Derek's house, and he had a crate of records, and he had turntables set up, and he was actually sampling and chopping up vinyl. The moment I saw him doing that, I fell in love with it. This is like over 10 years ago. I got a crack of Ableton from my manager at the restaurant I was serving tables at, and I brought it home and I opened it up on my computer, and I immediately was like obsessed with it, because as a drummer, Ableton was just so fun to make drum patterns in and start chopping up and manipulating sounds. And I started buying records. I started learning how to sample mainly from Derek, and then just experimenting on my own. It was really fun, and it's a cool way to find out about older music that people have either forgotten about or never really got played a lot. And yeah, I don't know, it's just like, also just the sound of vinyl crackle is very soothing. So it's something, even like when I just want to chill or relax, listening to records, you know, at the end of the night, or just when you're chilling is a vibe. It's a cozy vibe. So yeah, welcome to the studio. I got this. I went to Grand Ave Records in Phoenix yesterday. The dude that runs that place, his name's Coco. He's dope. I got this from him yesterday. This is the Apocalypse Now, like, soundtrack sessions. This is for sure a dollar bin grab. Filet of Soul. That's a crazy cover art, dude. It's so sick. I will go to the dollar bin and I will strictly just buy things off of how funny the covers are and see if I can find any sort of sample on them. Fire German soundtrack. I mainly bought this from the cover art. Stunde du Stars. Pretty sure is how you say it. This is sick. It's like a full Johnny Carson Tonight Show vinyl. My uncle was in a band called Control Bleeding. My Uncle Chris was a professional drummer, and he passed away when he was only 35, which is kind of wild. I'm 35 now. I realized that yesterday. I was like, I'm now the age Uncle Chris passed away, and him and my other uncle, Sean, were massive influences to me and my brother growing up, because they played drums and guitar, and me and my little brother picked up drums and guitar when we were like, 11, 13, and we would learn songs and play songs together in the garage. And so it's really cool. A lot of these records, like, I got from Uncle Chris when he died. A lot, like, pretty much, like, most of his record collection was given to me. There's like Black Flag records in here. There's like old Zeppelin records. He's got all this like really weird old punk stuff too. Oh, look at this one. Look at this album cover, is insane. This is the most Uncle Chris shit I've ever seen. A rat eating some guy's face off. Control Bleeding. Got some of the heavy hitters too. Californication. Some Blood Brothers. The real punks know what's up. Radiohead. This is literally my childhood right here. I don't know, there's some bangers in here, No Worries. Mars Volta, this is like such a massive part of my childhood. Being able to pick up a record and it be like tangible, you can open it up, read the lyrics, the art's really big. It's kind of like, it's sad that it's, like there's cool parts of Spotify. Obviously you can just consume a ton of music way faster, but I remember being in high school, me and my friends coming home with records and like really nerding out on like opening them up and looking at the artwork and reading the credits and the lyrics and stuff. And like a part of that's been lost with the whole streaming age, and I don't know, man, it's like kind of sad because it's like always was one of my favorite parts of music. Got Atmosphere. I bought this vinyl when I was probably 18 or 19. When Tanner and Andy put me onto Atmosphere. Now he's on the Final Catastrophe record, which is kind of insane. God Loves Ugly, that's a really great album, man. Yeah, anyways. I feel like that could be. So you have to warp it so you can start manipulating like how fast it is, or we'll just start doing this to the drums. That's so sick already. And we get like a turnaround right there. Now I'm hyped. Now I have something that like I'm somewhat excited about. I recorded some Rhodes and I'm gonna just put some more effects on it to make it sound like maybe it's kind of like a part of the sample, so it's not sticking out so much. I had to learn how to like not do too much to make a beat because you need to leave room for vocals. Because like to me it's interesting because I'm producing for so many different artists, like I'm always thinking about where the vocal is going to be sitting in the mix, and then I make production decisions and like knowing that like there's going to be a vocalist on this, so there needs to be room for them to like have tons of space to experiment. I'm going to do just like some live drums over top to add that Stravs sauce to make you really feel like you just want to jump through a window. You know what I'm saying? Let's be real. All people do these days is just turn Decapitator to 10 and play the drum set. You want to know the secret? You want to know the secret to Catastro's drum sound over the years? Just literally take the drum set and you just throw it out a window. And then you record it. And that's how you get that fatty sound, baby. That's it. I made a beat. I'm probably gonna I'll make like a B section. This guy came through hard. Give it up for Bud Shank. Bud Shank gave us that koto and flute. What is this guy doing though? This guy is the real star of the show today. Sure tonight, this guy killed it. But yeah, man, turned out sick. I don't know. It's fun. It's a fun little beat. Let me know if you want to get on it. You know. Stravs.